Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends, and
that's how it begins.
To another episode of the NoNamers podcast. I am Nestor.
I'm also Nestor.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
And Nestor.
There's clones. No, but what's up, guys? Yo, we're up to, last time I checked, 438 subscribers. So shout outs to everybody who's just joining us, new people, old people. Shout outs to all of you guys. Hopefully we keep growing.
Thank you guys.
And yeah, thank you guys all. And hitting new milestones as we go along. We'll keep making videos and stuff like that. But yeah, dude. Fucking the new Power Rangers movie though. You guys seen it?
Nope.
No. Yeah, you guys gonna watch it?
No. Probably not.
No, it's pretty cool. It's actually not
I liked
bad.
it a lot.
Yeah.
It's the same guy from Logan, right?
What do you mean?
The director?
No.
I was ready to
No.
hate on it.
No?
No, he did Project Almanac. Wait, you watched Logan? You liked it, right?
Yeah, I like Logan.
I like
It was really
Hogan.
This nigga's on his phone. What are you talking about?
That was playing games.
Why are you starting shit, bro?
You're a
Because
toxic.
you're on your phone.
This was toxic.
You're a
rude piece of
toxic
shit.
person.
Toxic piece of shit.
Toxic adventure.
He's gonna smack the phone out of his hands.
That shit's funny, though.
To smack shit out of people's hands.
Like our
As you should.
But yeah, we want to go see Power Rangers.
Mhm.
Joe joined us.
Oh, yeah,
When did you guys go?
Julio.
watch it?
Saturday. Last
I was
Saturday.
surprised how good it was because I went there with no expectations.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
know.
it
I
was
wanted
good.
to hate on it because
Yeah.
I was just like,
Good shit.
this is bullshit. I want my
So
Yellow
it's worth a
Ranger
watch.
Asian.
Yeah, it was good.
Is it worth a theater watch or can I
yeah.
wait for fucking?
Nah. You'd probably want to see it in the theaters.
It's all the effects. They got a young Zac Efron, bro. I look like
They got a bootleg Zac Efron.
Well,
that
yeah,
dude
well,
looks like.
Zac Efron nowadays. You can tell he's not in high school anymore.
Enough who's buff.
He's coked out though. Kudos to him, dog.
Who's got a man's body?
I met him once. I went to go see Franz Ferdinand and he was there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
me and Roman were saying hi. And then he thought that we wanted, because we had a drumstick,
Uh,
and he thought that we wanted his autograph on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Roman, you better not let him sign that fucking drumstick.
Oh, because it was Francis.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
we
know.
met him.
That's dope. Did you coke with
did
him
he
or what?
try to sign it?
He wanted to grab it because he seen a marker on the drumstick. So he just assumed, like, oh, they want my autograph.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you want him to? It's like
Why the fuck would you have a marker and and a drumstick?
No, well, we were.
Well, there was like a
we
marker
would always
around.
have markers to get
Autograph.
Autographs. Okay.
and we happened to catch the drumstick, so just like
It's like Step Brothers.
Perfect.
'Cause he has that samurai sword, and he's all like,
Yeah.
"I saw what's his name from American
Randy.
Idol,
what would you do?
Randy." It's like this is all I had, so he signed it.
pretty recognizable signature.
I was about to say Randy Quaid. I'm like, wait, no, it's the wrong bad.
Although I have a Jet CD signed by Andy Dick.
Oh,
That's
Like,
hilarious.
are you gonna be my girl, Jet?
Yeah,
what
Oh
else?
shit!
What
Yeah, I mean, like, right?
Unless
They only have that one album. That's fucked up.
no, they have their second album. It's actually better than the first
Yeah,
one.
they have two albums. Yeah. Fucking fake fan of weirdos.
Toxic.
What about the Darkness? Do they have? I only like
I
that
believe
one
in a
album.
thing called love.
I've only heard that album.
Jet actually has 3 albums,
There you go.
Who's the fake fan?
but the third
I
album
ain't claiming
sucks
it.
dick.
So it's like the Nestor
Sorry,
of the
Jet.
group. But he won't do it for $500 though.
$500.
Yo, so the other day
Suck toes.
I called up Juan after I had this interview, and then he basically just found this article and then just read it. Basically, he read it all the way through, and then he's all like, "So,
I didn't read it all. I just read the parts of like what each one. Same. Each 1 through 20.
Right. He read basically it's like 20 things psychopaths, sociopaths, right? Like things they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like 20 signs to look out for, right? Or
Okay.
something like that.
To deflect. The ways they deflect the conversation.
Right.
In the realms of a relationship. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you could still apply them in any like sort of.
Well, this is technically a relationship.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. Homos.
Right.
And then we pretty much noticed that some of us do a lot more than others, and we all do some of them. But
Yeah,
some of them
it's human nature, dude.
to be psycho.
It's not
human nature. It's just
I'm a little psychopath.
it's squirrel tactics, bro.
squirrel tactic.
Do
What do
you
you mean
think
it's
it's in our nature to be
Well, one of us is on our phones.
Adrian, get off your phone, bro.
So I got an important business meeting calls. So.
Wait, do you have that article? So
Way of the Fist. No, I didn't know we were going to talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you remember some of them? That
Isn't
Been
it?
nice to know to queue up.
Yeah.
But what? Why? Who? So Juan, how did you fucking find it?
It just came up on my feed.
Damn, it knows, fool.
Damn.
Dude, that shit knows.
he's
'Cause
been googling psychopath. Am I a psychopath?
in all honesty, that algorithm, whatever fucking you,
Is it
knows.
okay to not feel anything?
Because lately I've been
feel a
looking.
lot.
I've been looking at.
It's very sensitive.
I've been looking at NBA programs, and that's
Uh-huh.
all my fucking commercials have been coming out as NBA programs. I'm like, how the fuck? would I-
NBA.
Well, if you use Google,
How to make it in the
they
NBA?
Oh,
they catalog every search you do.
Fuck. So
So it's like
how are you not in jail right now with all that kitty porn you get?
Yeah,
because
Joe.
it's all my own.
Proxies?
Because it's all baby pictures of you.
Nice. I was an ugly baby, dog.
Facts.
I'll say it.
You were an ugly baby.
Could a narcissistic pedophile beat off to their
It says 20 diversion tactics.
I'm assuming they can.
We're here to answer the big questions.
Yeah.
20 diversion tactics, highly manipulative, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths used to silence you.
Okay. Silence you?
Number one, gaslighting. Gaslighting is a
gaslighting.
Yeah,
'cause
what's
I didn't
gaslighting?
gaslighting is a manipulative. That's number one.
It's everything Juan ever
If you
does.
didn't,
It's
if you
Juan.
didn't,
Yeah,
if you didn't
that's
reach
it,
to
it
number
is.
one, you didn't read any of it.
For real, this is full of
This is
shit.
fucking number one.
Arthur takes his double down.
This is the double down tactic over here.
He's
bro.
gonna
You
say-
gotta include that
Matter
one,
of fact,
bro.
I
Why
wrote
are we
it.
changing topics, bro? Why are we changing? Because you're toxic, bro.
This is in the realm of what we're discussing.
Deflecting hard,
gaslighting.
What's gaslighting?
Gaslighting is a manipulative tactic that can be described in different variations of 3 words. That didn't happen. You imagined it. And are you crazy?
Bro. Okay, that's all Juan right there.
Gaslighting is perhaps one of the most insidious manipulative tactics out there because it works to distort and erode your sense of reality. It eats away.
Fuckhead.
It eats away at your ability to trust yourself and inevitably disables you from feeling justified in calling out abuse and mistreatment.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Juan, you're a mad gaslighter.
Who the fuck is out here distorting people's reality?
I mean, I lie, but not to distort people's reality.
You're not a fuckhead.
What the fuck are you talking about? We've gone to parties and lied so much, dog.
But it's not
gaslighting is
low.
not bad.
and
It's
just
not,
told.
it's not
Okay, no,
lying.
no,
it's
right.
like
It's saying that didn't happen, like, or that didn't fucking.
what are you talking about? Are you imagining that?
Oh, you're
accepting
being
that.
crazy.
It's like
right
you're
now.
calling someone crazy because you're saying whatever they think
You
is
guys
reality
stole
isn't
my
true.
tile, dog. What tile? We don't know what you're talking about.
That's how fucked up you guys have me, dog. That I would think you guys stole. I thought Juan stole my fucking tile because that's how fucked up you guys are. That's how distorted.
I'm sitting in his kitchen. With
That's
his
how
dog.
distorted my reality is, dog. That I would literally the most logical thing that makes
You're
sense
crazy,
to
though.
me.
You're crazy.
But you've been crazy before me.
Oh, most def. But I honestly
That's not
thought,
me. That's
Nah,
just
nah,
you.
nah, nah, nah.
Why we want to ruin the trip before going, dog?
That's what I'm saying.
In my
I
head-
get it, dog. Like we drop them off, we steal it for the goof. Alright, fool. We had our fun, dog.
I just think that yes, that's Juan because I know Juan. So when he says, "Nah, man, you're crazy," I'm like, "Nah, motherfucker, I'm not crazy, dog."
I've been tested, dog.
Juan's always reassured me of my reality.
Oh,
That's what I do. Dog. I'm here to guide people
Let
nah.
Juan
To the
live your
spirit.
life.
through the
Spiritual journey?
darkness. Huh?
Gaslighting is definitely all
So
Juan.
what's the second one?
Oh, most def. I've done that to multiple people here.
Most
They will all be
individuals?
like, "What are you talking about, bro? I didn't even say
Exactly.
that."
I know.
What are you talking about? Projection.
Second guessing my
Projection.
One sure sign of toxicity is when a person is chronically unwilling to see his or her own shortcomings and uses everything in their power to avoid being held accountable for them. This is known as projection.
That's what two guys.
That's
do.
these fools over
Yeah,
there.
hard,
These
fam.
fools hard.
I
bro.
try not to project as much as I used to. I used to do it a lot until I saw Nestor do it. And I'm like,
So I did it.
I'm like, that's pathetic, bro. I'm fucking with you.
Pathetic.
Hey, take
he's
a tab because that's gonna come up later on. dog.
Yeah. Number 17, bro.
So that's both of you
I
guys.
don't really project.
No. How could you project greatness, bro?
I'm
Why
trying.
would you give that up to someone?
I'm not
That's giving someone too much power, bro.
nonsensical.
Wait, projecting is what?
No, we already discussed that one.
Yeah,
you
it's fine.
jackass.
Fucking projectionist over here. Dog. I thought
How do you not know? We just read it.
Projection
No, I
has
know.
been all about the fucking pot.
Stupid
Like,
bastard. Nonsensical conversation from hell. Malignant narcissists and sociopaths use
What,
word
do you own
salad.
a HP printer?
Use word
oh,
salad.
yeah, you too. fucker.
Circular conversations and ad hominem arguments, projection, and gaslighting to disorient you and get you off track should you ever disagree with them or challenge them in any way. They do this in order to discredit, confuse, and frustrate you, distract you from the main problem, and make you feel guilty for being a human being with actual thoughts and feelings that might differ from their own. In their eyes, you are the problem if you happen to exist.
Damn.
Down.
That's
That's
you
all of it.
guys.
I think that's all it was.
We've all
That's
done
not
that.
that's not me, dog.
I don't
What are you
understand that
talking
one.
about?
Huh?
I don't understand that one really.
What do you mean?
So you
Like-
have nonsensical, like you basically.
So instead of having like an actual
I get mad
discussion with
baited.
somebody, they just act like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So either they're going to have an argument that strictly attacks you and not what you're arguing.
All right. For example, yesterday
Game of Thrones.
we were shooting the Spider-Man reaction video.
Uh-huh.
So as I'm editing and going over it, I'm telling Juan like, "What the fuck? You're just sticking your tongue out. You're not reacting at
That shit
all.
be dying though.
He's not reacting at all."
It's fucking hilarious though,
I
is it
thought it was
not?
funny.
There's a fine
So
line
I'm like,
between
dog,
psychopath and
Did you
comedian.
really go out of your way to come and join me to do a reaction to
That
not
has
react
nothing to
at
do
all?
with this one though.
No, yeah. And as I'm,
That has nothing to
wait,
do with
give
it.
me a fucking second, dog.
Why are you diverting?
This was
So as
Let him project.
as I'm trying to talk to him, he's just like, "Can you Google exposing my mom?" Which is like, so now we're on to the next topic, dog. And I don't even get at him for it.
Oh, but I told you it was funny though.
Well, I mean, sure, but it's just like,
I admitted that shit was hilarious though.
no, it
and I
was
told
funny.
you look up other people's reactions and look at the difference between our reaction and theirs.
Yeah,
They're-
no,
They're getting excited
There
and
was
I'm just
method in this madness.
and I'm just fucking sticking my tongue out and just
He's
We're all gonna be
Yeah.
put in an asylum,
it's
bro.
cool. So.
Next one.
That's a good one.
But pretty much it's like, you remember the time Roman was trying to tell me how Game of Thrones was cool,
Mm-hmm.
and all I kept saying was
Yes.
that nerd shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Even
it's
though
like
this
it's
fuckhead
bullshit like
likes
that.
it,
Where
yeah.
like instead of having an actual dialogue about it, you just kind of like
dismiss it right away.
you dismiss it and make the other person feel less about themselves without having to actually deal with the
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody does that then, right?
yeah.
A lot of people do that. I don't.
I'm normal. This was crazy.
Denial's not on that list. so
4.
I'm not crazy.
4 blanket statements and generalizations.
Oh, Nestor. Heavy Nestor.
Malignant narcissists are always intellectual masterminds. Many of them are intellectually lazy. Oh, they aren't always intellectual masterminds. Many of them are intellectually lazy.
Mhm.
Rather than taking the time to carefully consider a different perspective, they generalize anything and everything you say, making blanket statements that don't acknowledge the nuances in your arguments or
What's
take
your
into
phone
account
flashing,
the
dog?
multiple perspectives you paid homage to. He's playing a game. He's playing Marvel, whatever the fuck.
Mhm. Marvel Puzzle Quest.
He
Best.
doesn't want to accept
Bust a
that he's
move?
a psychopath.
I'm still saying no to every single one, dog. I haven't agreed with any of them as me.
Doesn't
But-
everyone do that though?
Make blank statements.
I do.
Yeah. And it does come out of like laziness where I'm just like, I'm too tired to
You're gonna just
form
generalize
an
it.
actual
Yeah.
argument.
Because I'm like, I don't know every topic, but in my head I do.
Yeah.
I know I'm a genius, but I don't got to prove that to you.
So 5 is deliberately misrepresenting your thoughts and feelings to the point of absurdity.
I've done that.
In the hands of a malignant narcissist or sociopath, your differing opinions, legitimate emotions, and lived experiences get translated into character flaws and evidence of your irrationality. Narcissist weaves tall tales to reframe what you're actually saying as a way to make your opinions look absurd or heinous. So it's like you just start clowning someone's point of view
Mhm.
or saying how it's ridiculously wrong.
We all
because
do
it's
that.
like they look stupid as fuck.
We've all done that at parties. We just to clown some poor guy that was trying to make a point for just to make ourselves
I don't
laugh.
think I've ever done that.
You?
Yeah. Don't think so.
I know we have.
You do that to Nestor every time we hang out.
Like what?
When?
Like what?
Like
You're saying
what?
he doesn't do it to you? Okay then.
See?
He doesn't do it to you then.
I don't do it to him.
He's lying. Just want him to admit it.
You want him to admit it? He's not going to admit it.
Tell us
He's
where your
doubling down
hairline's
right
at,
now.
bro.
He's escaping reality. Nitpicking and moving the goalposts. The difference between constructive criticism and deconstructive criticism is the presence of a personal attack and impossible standards. These so-called critics often don't want to help you improve. They just want to nitpick you, pull you down, and scapegoat you in any way they can. Abusive narcissists and sociopaths employ a logical fallacy known as moving the goalposts in order to ensure that they have every reason to be perpetually dissatisfied with you.
That's one.
What are you talking about? That's me.
That's
When do I do that?
Every day.
He's never done that. Dog. That doesn't even sound like one.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
This one to the max.
This is when, even after you've provided all the evidence in the world to validate your argument or taken an action to meet the request, they set up another expectation of you, or demand more proof. Never done that. Dog.
Empty out your
Like my
pockets.
hypotheticals are like that. Dog. Changing the subject to evade accountability.
I do that.
That one's pretty simple.
That's yeah.
This type of tactic is what I like to call the "what about me" syndrome. It is a literal digression from the actual topic that works to redirect attention to a different issue altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Narcissists don't want you to be on the topic of holding them accountable for anything, so they will reroute discussion to benefit them complaining about their neglectful parenting. They'll point out a mistake you've committed 7 years ago. This is a type of diversion has no limits in terms of time or subject content, and often begins with a sentence like, "What about the time when?" You just do that shit, though.
Bad.
Hey,
The time Arthur went in for some recon.
Covert and overt
Still in the
threats.
jungles.
Narcissistic abusers and otherwise toxic people feel very threatened when their excessive sense of entitlement, false sense of superiority, and grandiose sense of self are challenged in any way. They are prone to making unreasonable demands on others while punishing you for not living up to their impossible to reach expectations. Rather than tackle disagreements or compromises maturely, they set out to divert you from your right to have your own identity and perspective by attempting to instill fear in you about the consequences of disagreeing or complying with their demands.
If you don't edit this pod, I'm out. All the time. man.
Overt and covert threats.
All the time, dog.
Yet I'm still here, bro. I'm still here.
There's passive threats. There's fucking outright threats. Facts. You fools are fucking toxic. Name calling. That one's
Oh,
pretty,
that's definitely me.
that's all of you. Pretty much, it's just
Just
people that
shit. Yeah, talk shit.
talk shit. Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what this podcast based at.
Yeah.
Destructive conditioning. Toxic people condition you to associate your strengths, talents, and happy memories with abuse, frustration, and disrespect. They do this
Yeah.
by sneaking in covert and overt put-downs about the qualities and traits they once idealized, as well as sabotaging your goals, ruining celebrations, vacations, and holidays. They may even isolate you from your friends and family and make you financially dependent upon them.
No.
Like Pavlov's dogs, you're essentially trained over time to become afraid of doing the very things that once made your life fulfilling. Damn, that's fucked up, dog.
Yeah. Some people are dicks.
That one's evil.
That one's mad fucked up. Smear campaigns and stalking. When toxic types can't control the way you see yourself, they
That's
start to control how others see you.
It's not me, bro.
They play the martyr while you're labeled the toxic one. A smear campaign is preemptive strike to sabotage
You
your
have to,
reputation
bro.
and slander your name so that you won't have a support network to fall back on
That makes
lest
sense.
you decide to detach and cut ties with the toxic person.
I hope he does. Fool.
That's fucked up. Bro.
I've been isolated, bro.
We're running ISO for defense,
like-
bro.
They fucking just cut your whole support network down by saying that
And
you're
then
a
I
piece of
was
shit.
like, and I was like, oh shit, where do I go? I can't. I got these fucks that I gotta deal with.
Then there's love bombing and devaluation. Toxic people put you through an idealization phase until you're sufficiently hooked and
Mhm.
invested in beginning a friendship or relationship with you. Then they begin to devalue you while insulting the very things they admired in the first place.
Was Nestor to me all the time.
So basically, they like put you on a pedestal and then they start cutting you down. So,
Started slowly cutting me down, dog.
saying Nestor does this too.
Oh, on the reg.
Preemptive defense. This is Arthur. When
most
someone
def.
stresses the fact that they are a nice guy or a girl, that you should trust them right
Hey,
away or empathize their credibility
I'm the
without
nice
any
guy, though.
provocation
But I
from
am
you
nice.
whatsoever, be wary.
Let's be real.
What?
I am a nice dude.
I mean, do we all not believe that we're the nice guy?
No, I
You
know.
may believe it,
I
but
don't
that's
think I'm-
totally wrong.
A nice guy.
Huh?
I don't think I'm a nice guy.
You don't think you're a nice guy?
I think I'm a nice person to
Yeah.
the people that I care about.
Yeah.
Otherwise than that, I'm not that nice.
No, I think me and Roman are the nice guys.
I think it's just saying be careful with people that say they're a nice guy without you even mentioning it and having to talk about it. That they just
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Preemptively
so if
start
they
going-
preemptively start saying, "Oh, I'm a nice dude," like or
like
trying
Arthur,
to.
Yeah.
I don't say I'm a nice dude.
You introduced yourself as nice guy Art.
yeah. We'll be at parties and be like, I'm the nice guy for it.
When did I ever say that?
I'm a pretty mellow guy. I'm a nice guy.
And that people should trust you for.
Nah, you're devaluating my fucking.
I'm not devaluating
You're
anything.
devaluating me, bro.
You're not even using the word right. Triangulation. Bringing the opinion, perspective, or suggested threat of another person into the dynamic
just
of an
did it already,
interaction is
dog.
known as
Yeah, I know.
triangulation.
You see that? See that shit? Fucking psychopath.
So basically, it's like you start making a triangle to make the person insecure about the relationship.
Oh, most deaf.
So if you're friends, it's like you're good friends with one person, but then you start bringing this other friend in
Mm-hmm.
to make the other person feel insecure about it and be like, oh, fuck, what's going on here? I don't know who does that kind of thing, but it's kind of fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up.
Bait and feign innocence. Toxic individuals lure you into a false sense of security simply to have a platform to showcase their cruelty. Baiting you into a mindless, chaotic argument can escalate into a showdown rather quickly with someone who doesn't know the meaning of respect. A simple disagreement may bait you into responding politely initially until it becomes clear that the person has a malicious motive of tearing you down.
Juan.
By baiting you with a seemingly innocuous comment disguised as a rational one, they can then begin to play with you. Remember, narcissistic abusers have learned about your insecurities, the unsettling catchphrase that interrupt your confidence, and the disturbing
Mhm.
topics that reenact your wounds. And they use the knowledge maliciously to provoke you. After you've fallen for it, hook,
Why are
line,
you
and
being your
sinker,
father right now?
they'll stand back and innocently ask you whether you're okay and talk about how they didn't mean to agitate you. This faux innocence works to catch you off guard and make you believe that they truly didn't intend to hurt you until it happens so often you can't deny that the reality of their malice any longer. Damn, it's crazy, dog. Who does that?
Damn.
Aggressive jabs disguised as jokes.
Oh, that's definitely me. I used to do that shit all the time, but I've calmed down.
do.
Yeah, I've calmed down.
Hey Joe, you got so thin.
Have I ever made that joke? That would be fucking preposterous. Got him.
Shots fired.
Easy line.
Even Carol said, "Tone up, son."
Tone up.
You have to tone up.
18 is condescending sarcasm and a patronizing tone. Belittling and degrading a person is a toxic person's forte, and their tone of voice is only one tool in their toolbox.
Mhm.
Sarcasm can be a fun mode of communication when both parties are engaged, but narcissists use it chronically as a way to manipulate you and degrade you. If you in any way react to it, you must be too sensitive. Forget that the toxic person constantly has temper tantrums every time their big bad ego is faced with the realistic feedback. The victim is the hypersensitive one, apparently. So long as you're treated like a child and constantly challenged for expressing yourself, you'll start to develop a sense of hypervigilance about voicing your thoughts and opinions without reprimand. This self-censorship enables the abuser this self-censorship enables the abuser to put in less work in silencing you because you begin to silence yourself. That's crazy.
Silence.
That's crazy shit, bro.
How many are left?
So stop being sarcastic.
There's like 20 of them.
There's 2 more left.
Oh, okay.
There's shaming, which is you just shame someone. They just start telling you like you should be ashamed of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Get a job.
I mean, that's obvious. So it's like that's shameful, bro.
You should feel bad about yourself.
You should.
What was the last one?
The last one's control. Most importantly, toxic abusers love to maintain control in whatever way they can. They isolate you, maintain control over your finances and social networks, and micromanage every facet of your life. Yet the most powerful mechanism they have for control is toying with your emotions. So, those are all 20.
Damn.
How many are you, Art? How many do you see yourself being?
Like 15.
I'm the most 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah, 3.
You have a mad distorted reality, dog.
Why are you trying to distort my reality, bro?
I can't distort your reality.
You're trying to.
That's because of his grandiose.
Yeah, man. And all the put downs, so he's...
No, he's on his phone. Look at that.
No.
Right?
Disrespectful shit.
Well, I was just reading...
You were reading what?
We've been trying to build our Twitter up so people be messaging us like, hey, with this or that. A lot of like, hey, like we're also like a YouTube like collab shit or subs or some other podcasts like, hey, when do you guys do your shit? Trying to get collabs. You know what's trippy though? Last night, I seen this chick and I was like, I kind of just swipe right. I'm a dickhead that way. Like if they're hot, right, left, you know what I mean? Straight, basic. I don't like unless
You're not reading profiles. Basically.
No, well, I mean on OkCupid if it's like
no fatties or what?
Oh, facts. No. Unless it's like you just read the first the first couple of words and you just like unless you look a little like off, then you like.
What do you mean off?
Like, let's just skip that.
No, what do you mean by off?
Like their pictures are too perfect. I don't like that.
I don't think that's what
like
you
they
meant.
feel like bots. Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's not what you meant. What you mean?
That's what I meant.
Let's go with it, bro. Let's go with it.
I think we're good, dog. I think that's.
I'm curious now.
Nah, be like
You're being toxic right now, Juan.
I'm not. I want to know the truth.
We're gonna start
like
toxic
they don't look
checking,
like
bro.
like the real. You know what I mean?
It's not what you meant. That smirk on your fucking face says otherwise.
Like they're ugly? Like they look like...
Nah. Like
treasure
like they used
Why
to.
is he nodding right now?
No, you're way off base. That's not what I meant, bro.
Because I don't slide with the uglies.
Oh, cool.
Like if you look
Do you
like
slide on
Donnie-
transgenders though? Because sometimes they be catching you. They be catching you up though.
They look a little off. Huh?
There it is.
Not off.
There it is. There it is.
Not off. Some look too good. I'm like, what? And then like,
I just want to know what it was. I just want to know what it was.
hey, sometimes they say swipe right. Though. They look too good not to swipe right. You know what I mean?
They look a little too off
Not off.
to not be on.
There's some that are like, dog. You're not like if you're gonna be a female, just go all out. You know
I
what
slide
mean?
and then I pretend I'm their dad and just talk shit.
I don't know.
to them.
See, I don't know how PC this is. I don't know. I don't want to get thrown in jail by the PC police, but because there's some that looking good, dog. And then there's some that are like, dude, get your
thirst has hit that.
get your cloud up, B. Nah.
This fool's Mac.
Yeah.
No, but I swipe right, and then like
the Mac.
because I thought she was cute, but then later on she matched. We're like, and then I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. So I click on her profile. And she's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, she's basically like a regular profile. And then it's like, send me $5 on PayPal to see what happens. And I was like, what? or
What's gonna happen?
or Venmoing me $5 because chicks don't like
A link
broke.
to meat spin.
I should just read the profile, dog. I mean,
what?
I should just read it. And then
What
I
do
just
you mean? Like,
and then I was like, I
I was
was
send the $5.
nah, because I want to know what's gonna happen.
I got
What?
$5.
One, is she gonna like what? You send her $5 so she could have a conversation with you, or you send her $5 and now
To support
that's the
her
kind of
dream, bro.
relationship you're gonna have where you only talk to her if you pay her. Is she gonna start sending you clam shots? Like, what's gonna happen? Dog? Or
But if it's
or
a
is this what you're gonna be telling your kids? Like, I had to pay your mom $5 so she could talk to me. Dog. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Oh,
What?
it changed. Well, she changed it. Okay, so
Was it
maybe
so
I'm
now?
tripping.
She felt
My self
soft.
summary: send me $5 and see what happens.
That's it.
Send to this PayPal and then whatever, or by email, or by Venmo.
She's just smart. She
Don't
knows what thirst is
Don't
all
ask why. Just do it and see. No, I'm not spam. I'm a 21-year-old college student. I won't block you, ignore you, or unmatch you after you send it. And I will reply to you to show you that I'm serious by doing it. Especially since no girls like cheap asses. I'm going to school for criminal justice. And then she's like, I'm studying.
Why
and
don't you send the
thinking-
$5?
Cause I was like, cause I want to know what's gonna happen. Like, why do you have to
There's
send
only
her?
one way to know.
Like, why do you have to send her $5? I'm like, I've never encountered that before.
She wants to know you're not a cheap ass. What grown man can't just send $5 without it hurting them?
No, I mean it doesn't hurt me. I was just like, I guess like $5 should not be like it's nothing, right?
Then what's the issue?
But why? Like why? Like
I just explained to you why.
if I put that on my profile, send $5, how many $5 am I getting?
But look at you.
Well, look. Well, I don't want to.
Wow, was the chick cute or not?
She's all right, but it's like, well, you think if some uggo puts that shit, thirsty cats would still send $5?
Yeah, I think so.
Guys are thirsty, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
I was like-
if a chick looks too off, you're with her.
All right, explain to me what's the whole $5 thing about? I don't get it.
She said it.
She just wants to go to Subway.
Guys shouldn't be cheapskates.
But that makes no sense.
How does it not?
I don't know. It
She
feels
wants
like
a
it's a
sugar
big
daddy.
scam, B.
Oh, well,
It's $5.
I mean, sure, for the goof, you could send $5. You know what I mean?
Not for the goof.
It is for the goof. Like what? Like what are you expecting for the $5 to have a
She's gonna
reasonable,
hit you back up.
reasonable conversation?
Yeah,
like,
then you get a shot at it.
you get a spit game.
so she will only take you serious if you pay the $5.
She values herself to the
Sad,
point
huh?
where she knows that it's
I
worth
don't know.
$5.
I thought that was weird. I saw that last night, and I was like, "Wow, no." I imagine when I was at the gym, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I even stopped. Like, I stopped what I was doing, and I looked at it, and I'm like, "Am I reading this shit right?" Because you know, a boss would be like, "You want to like go to a webcam shit or a private webcam shit."
Yeah.
So I thought it was one of those, but it's not. It's like a real
I
person
say
who's
you
like,
do it, for,
send me $5, and I was like, "What the
and see
fuck?"
what happens. For.
Dog, we can't get people to send $5 to this. You think she's gonna get my $5?
Well, obviously not. But you're a cheapskate.
I'm proving her right.
Her system's working right
Her
now. For
system
the
is
cheapskates are
flawless,
like,
bro.
to get out of here. This nigga's just like $5.
Or
it's too
and another
much.
thing is like, is she swiping right on everybody and just how much money is she raking
All
up?
she has to do is have a conversation, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like nothing else is implied.
Mhm.
She's not even implying that she'll have a conversation. She's just saying send $5
see what happens.
and
fool.
see what happens.
bro.
That's just dope. Fool.
I don't know.
Why don't you see what happens? Fool? You're not a very curious person.
I'm just like, I've weighed the options. It's like, what could happen? What can happen? Like, what you
I
have
wanna
a
know what I'm getting for these $5.
I want the
This
terms.
is a huge investment.
She wants you to take a leap of faith.
Dog, I kept buying stocks and canceling them before they actually went through because I would buy them in the afternoon once the
What
market
the
was correct. Once,
Crazy shit. What?
so that's the kind of guy you're dealing with, dog. I bought a few stocks of GE, I'm like, dog, look at this shit. I'm gonna retire on these stocks right here. The next day, plummeted, dog. Dropped a full dollar, even though it had been fucking.
So you lost
going
money.
pretty. No. I canceled it. Like I put it at night, so it doesn't go through to the when the bank when the
Before it opens.
And you woke up before it went through.
and then no, I put it in.
Bought it, and then he canceled it right away.
Then I thought about it. And I'm like, you know what, mate? Because there was a feeling of like, well, if I don't own it right off the bat, like if I have to wait till tomorrow morning. No, I want a board meeting. So I want to be a board member. Like I own 3 stocks.
My 3 shares count, bro.
I've seen Mr. Deeds for you bought 1 share and he's able to go into the meeting. So I bought that and then I bought some GoPro stock.
Uh-huh.
And then again,
Canceled that.
I canceled it. No, not GoPro, Fitbit.
So this is what
But
we're
that one
doing
was
now?
stupid because that one did go up a few cents, like a 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was only $7 divided by the $100 I had invested. It would have been like 50 cents times whatever the fuck. It would have been a few bucks.
You bought. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a few bucks, like if I pulled out. But if I kept. But I don't know. But
What's the
what?
What's your point?
What's the point behind this?
He's on the stock market, bro.
That I'm so indecisive with stocks.
What does this
You think I'm
correlate with the chick though?
Why would I send her $5? So I'm not like it's not GoPro stock.
He's on the
It's not-
stock market, bro.
it's not
That
Fitbit.
could go to a stock.
It was a fucking like, what the fuck?
I have a portfolio, dog. I'm distinguished, bro. Why would I send her
What
$5?
nonsense is this,
I
dog?
fucking love this dude so much.
There was nonsense. He's just talking nonsense. He just diverted why he doesn't want to pay the $5.
You gotta get off the topic because that shit was not PC. So how do you do it? We gotta talk stocks right now, bro.
It's not. What's not PC about it, dog? Can hoes
You
don't
said
want
it was
to.
a dude.
These fucking sluts don't want to work, bro. Hey, dog, I'm there with them, dog. I feel the vibe. It's just that I don't.
Wait, were you asking us approval for you to ask for $5 from people on your?
Just go on
I
gay
think he's asking you
websites.
for $5 to send the chick.
Drop a $5 right now. I'll send it right now.
Who's the hypest friend he knows?
No, I just
You won the lottery, you piece of shit. You can spread $5.
I honestly think that was like I just never seen that. I just thought I was trying to see what you guys thought. You know what I mean? Seeing if you guys encountered that.
Nah.
No, but I think I would have given the $5
Just to see what happens.
just to see what happened.
You're
It's
different.
$5.
Eh. To me, it's the principles. Like, what
Dog,
the
I would have given you
fuck?
$500 to suck this fool's toes.
But you're a weirdo, though.
I'm a weirdo.
That's a story. My friend was so desperate. He
You
sucked
suck
my
my
other
little
friend's
toe for $500. That's a sick ass story, bro.
You paid $500 for the
You
star.
instantly changed the
How do
relationship
you
between a
not?
bunch
How
of
do you
fools.
not feel superior to a motherfucker who sucked off for
Fuck
$5?
no. The minute you open that door, that means you could get this guy to do anything for the right price.
Yeah,
Oh, but that's everybody.
that's
Yeah.
For the
everybody.
right price, everybody will do anything.
Nah, some people got morals, dog.
No, they don't.
No, they
No.
don't.
You don't think?
To a certain point.
I mean, you gotta put like a crazy number.
No rules of death. Bro.
Nah, I don't know. There's probably some people that still be like, nah, I'm chill.
Oh yeah, people that are like rich themselves.
Nah, they got prices too.
Everything's for a price.
A billionaire? No, you can't buy a billionaire.
Just put a gun to his head. Fool.
Yeah, his
Oh,
life
well,
is
that-
very valuable.
That's a price.
You can't give him $500 to suck no toes, though. I'll tell
Suck
you that.
this toe, or this bullet goes in your head.
Man, they gonna suck your toes fool, for
People will
prevent a
suck
bullet
toes.
to go through his head.
What are we talking about, Doug?
How you won't give $5 for some chick? Fool?
True, but I don't know. Sometimes I'd be like, I'm just fucking around, dog. I don't like. I don't take this shit. I don't know. I haven't taken a lot of shit serious though.
You don't say.
Like
You got me
dating or for a while looking for a job. Now I tried to, but even then I'm just like, Like the other day, I told Asian dog, if you only knew how many fucking interviews I just didn't show up to, dog. I got them, and I'm like,
I know, dude. I'm not
who needs it, dog?
stupid.
But
I've
then
been
I'm
around
like,
the
then am
block.
I really wasting my time applying? Like, what am I doing? And then, you know, what does this all mean?
You're gonna be the first guy to watch all the internet.
Huh? Can it be done?
Got him.
Can it be done?
Jesus.
I did it. I watched all of YouTube.
Imagine.
Damn, that's hype.
It's like Michael Scott when he first found YouTube. He didn't go to work for 3 days.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? Nah, I don't know, man. That's like a little bubble, bro.
No,
You know
I
what
mean, a lot of times we get in our own ways.
Nah, but like that, I'm trying to fix their whole relationship. I don't know what's going on with that.
You're like art before you're just giving up on it.
Like I see it, and I see it in other people. They got the eye, fool. They got the hunger, dog.
The hunger for what?
Just
To succeed?
They got drive.
no, not like. Well, I'm talking about relationships, dog. Like you know,
Okay, wanting to be in a relationship.
yeah. Well,
They got the
well, at
eye.
least
What do you
out
mean
here
they
trying to
got the
fuck
eye?
bitches. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They're out here. They're scheming. They're playing angles.
They're scared.
I see you, dog. I know you, bro. Yesterday, dog, I was like, yo, what's up with this cat?
This food, dog.
This fool's got mommy things, dog. This was like the
Here
little
we go. I
thing
knew he was
things.
gonna bring it up.
Do you not have a mommy thing, dog?
It's not a mommy thing, but she was
Low
just
key, I'm
attractive.
like, this fool's out here putting on diapers for hoes. For I can tell, dog. He's got a mommy thing, son.
She was a mother who had her sons with her.
Uh-huh.
And this
She was
fool,
attractive.
Oh, that's a mommy thing.
that's a mommy thing, dog.
It's not a mommy thing.
But that wasn't the only one.
It's a total mommy thing.
Get out of
Hey,
here.
mommy.
And he's making baby noises and shit.
You wanna play baby games?
He's trying to play baby games with these broads.
It's
Nah,
not mommy.
but like you see
She
the
had a nice ass.
But the way you were staying there, I was like, what the it made me uncomfortable a little bit.
Why?
Because I was like, yo, this fool's got some issues, dog. Mommy issues, bro. Then later on, he did it to another mom. So it's just like, "Wah!" And I was like, whoa,
No, I did not.
buddy.
You stared harder at high school chicks than I stared at my mom.
That's facts. We just spitting facts.
That's just because I really love the movie Vice City Blues. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's why.
I want to be back in my prime, dog. You know what I mean?
The
Huck and chuck it, huck and chuck it
I was
football.
closer to
Son.
that lady's age than you were to the high school chick.
Never, dog.
Bullshit.
Facts.
Bullshit.
Never, dog.
Name a high school we haven't passed and you start checking out the chicks that are coming out of there.
Never.
All the local ones. What?
All the local. When the fuck are we driving around going through high schools, bro?
You seem to find it, bro.
Drive through here, bro. Right
I don't even know.
Shouldn't
First of
we
all,
take the freeway?
I don't even know
Nah,
if
bro.
the one right here is a high school or a middle school. So I don't know. I'm not even gonna.
It's a high school.
Okay then. See, you know though.
Well, I just know what's around my neighborhood. Dog.
I know you know what's around your neighborhood. You be looking, dog.
You be lurking, dog.
You be creeping out here.
No, but I mean, so half this table they got angles, so they're they're doing their thing.
They got angles.
Dog, Adrian,
Circular.
would Adrian ever go to a narco bar for funskies?
Narco?
A narco bar,
What
or
the
ask Adrian for would you?
what's a narco boy? Like,
Like,
you're in there with drug dealers?
Yeah.
Nigga? Like,
That shit was fucking,
Every bar is a narco bar if you know where to look.
that shit was hilarious because the Mexican game was on and we were in dinner and I was like, oh fuck, you're like, there's no way we get to beat us. I want to watch the UCLA game because I mean I like soccer and it's like whatever, but if my school's playing, I want to see that shit. But I'm like,
Most
well, beat Dubs is nowhere near here, and I'm like, fuck it, dude. I guess I'll just appease this hoe and just fucking go to a local bar in East LA. And I'm like, dude, I see a fucking bar in Cesar Chavez, and like, I'm like, I see a TV. I'm out of the corner of my eyes with like grass. I'm like, that's a fucking game. So I just pull over, not knowing this fucking place, not nothing.
What the fuck you that
I've-
place has been multiple. There's been
Well, I was
multiple
gonna get to that, dog.
FBI raids.
Fuck,
FBI
bro.
raids.
Were you
And
there?
you-
Tell stories, bro.
I'm trying to fucking set up the premise, dog. Whatever. So whatever. I pull over real quick. We
Yeah.
fucking get off. We get there when the game's like 2 minutes in. I'm like, fuck it. it's like rather empty. It's like there's like 5 people, you know. It's like it
Yeah.
doesn't seem too bad. And then as the night progresses, more and more people start coming in.
Uh-huh.
A whole DJ sets up, and like old people are just the old fucking vatos are just grabbing the waitresses, like like straight copying them. I was like, what the fuck?
Should have joined in.
Uh-huh.
And then was this one pretty like attractive lady dog talking to this old vato, and I'm like, I stand up to take a piss.
Uh-huh.
And then she gets out of the bathroom and some other old guy's trying to holler at her, and she's like, oh, not today. If I'm with another client. And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
found a den.
and I'm like, whatever. We finished the game, and I'm like, fuck. I bring up that conversation. I'm like, dude, that was a prostitution ring, right? I'm like, and then I'm pretty sure these guys will, because the same guy kept going up to the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't think anything of it. They didn't really bother us. The beers were $3 a pop. I mean, would I go back? Probably. Fuck it, dog. Life's a risk.
Life's a risk.
And the food looked delicious, but I mean, I didn't grab food. We were just drinking.
Just drinking.
And the fucking, and they didn't even have like satellite. They had like that shitty, fucking like old school fucking
Rabbit
analog.
ears?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the quality was not all
Not
there, but it was.
But
like,
it's authentic, dog.
but it's authentic. No, like,
It's an atmosphere.
all
you
my
know?
fucking life, I seen that fucking bar open. I'm like, one day, dude. And today I was just like, you know what? I feel
Fuck it.
good.
Yeah.
There was parking right like a block away.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, fuck it, dude. Like, she wants to watch the game. I'll go take her to watch the game. Who gives a shit?
That's what's up.
But in your life, do you ever feel like I just go to a narco bar
Not
for fun?
Not to. Well,
Not
I
the
would.
one by
On a date. Union?
No, it's on
No,
next
no,
to
no.
Shaky.
Oh, you went to that one.
It's had multiple FBI
Okay, I know
raids.
what you mean.
It's
Oh
had
yeah, there was a mariachi's. Like there was like
It's
5
some
people in the
meth in
front.
yeah.
Yeah. I know they were selling. There's a bunch of fucking construction
I've
workers.
been there.
That shit. The food was bomb.
Oh, it's bomb, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
It's grade A shit, bro.
There's grade A shit in there, B.
And all like and these
It's a
women.
pick-up, drop-off spot.
The bitch with the highlights was she there?
Yeah,
for
she
work?
was there.
That's a good grab then.
That's a good time, dog. And then
Thanks for the highlights. So that's like any Mexican chick. Dog.
is it? Bro? Or you're just generalizing right now. You're generalizing hard right now, and I don't fucking like it, dog.
Was Lupe there?
Fuck you, nigga.
The homegirl Lupe.
Lupe?
Just straight up fuck you, dog.
No, but what I meant is that you told me if it wasn't that I'm trying to get at this broad, there's no way in fucking hell I would ever step into a place like that.
No, why would I? They didn't have the thing I wanted to watch.
Yeah.
I like soccer, but not necessarily.
See, do you have that drive to do something completely like every fiber in your bone you don't want to do what you have to do it?
Well, no, why?
That's called being in a relationship, dude.
That's a relationship, isn't it?
Arthur was around people to get at chicks. And Arthur hates being around people.
Exactly.
He painted his nails like a fuck.
But if she talked to a waiter, so
And then it was over.
cardinal sin.
then he pressed the blow up button.
He goes by Japanese rules for where he orders for the girl. She doesn't talk to anyone. She looks down on the mattress.
This was a super machismo calf.
and she binds her feet. You know what I mean? So she doesn't run
Well, that's
away.
because he's a toe touching freak, though. But let's make that.
I don't want her to have bigger feet than me, bro. Let's be real.
Why did you paint your nails, B? Would you go back to the goth man you were for the goof?
He was a goth man at
You
one
were a
point.
goth?
First of all, yes, I was goth for about a
He would-
year or two.
He would paint his nails and
Oh,
shit.
that's what they call this for goth the sloth. I forgot.
It's because I was lazy and just dressed in black.
Was that you, Nestor?
Facts. I had that joke too.
Seen it coming.
Also, you did got out in college?
What happened?
This one or
Yeah, oh, yeah, most def. I was goth for about a year.
In college?
Yeah.
Your first year?
Yup, definitely.
Why would you
Why?
go and be goth?
Oh, because, dog, you gotta be goth, dog.
So you were getting like mad faded for and just gothing out?
You never see me in my fishnet?
No.
Does hype to show
I
what?
didn't even see pictures of
In my
that.
head, it's like that Nathan
That
Fielder.
seems interesting to me now.
Yeah.
He would wear eyeliner and everything.
I just know that he painted his nails.
Well, how else are you gonna apply for a job at Hot
But
Topic?
it was like
Exactly.
it was like pink with a jewel on it and shit.
I don't know, but do you feel like you can do that now? Because I don't know, man. I
You
just
mean you wouldn't walk downtown for a chick?
I mean, I did it.
You mean you wouldn't be an Uber driver for a chick?
Oh, like drive her around. I thought you meant like a literal Uber driver.
She wants you to have a job.
Lyft, Uber, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just get a job.
Give me the $5.
I don't know, man. I
That's
like.
not in you?
I know I could do it. Like I just feel like I can't do that right now, though. I don't know.
Why?
Depression?
Because the pussy's not close enough to him right now.
Probably because
It
it's
has
like
to be within range.
if it's
Won't have to
attainable,
be there,
for,
yeah.
if it's attainable for if I could, you know,
Even if it's not, bro.
if you smell the blood in the water, I feel like your animal instincts take over.
The last time I saw this fool trying to do something like that was that one Halloween party, but then he kept saying that Arthur was cock blocking him.
Where?
Man.
With that one chick, the one that
No,
was
he
wearing
was the cock block.
the one that was wearing the
And then
hockey
he deflected
jersey.
it towards me, but he was the
Oh.
The
cock
one that was wearing the
block.
hockey jersey.
Oh,
For Joe.
Facts, dog.
I remember you guys
Dog.
both cock blocking me.
Nah.
Oh, dang.
I don't know. I was there for.
What's the approach for? What's up, fat bitch? No.
Works every time.
Who did that?
Joe? That's why I was like, what cock block do you think that's gonna work?
It could have.
If it gave him a shot, it could.
You didn't give it a chance to make her cry.
That was the last time I remember this fool trying to dabble with the.
That bitch is getting married now, fool.
No, that's not the one.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
some light skinned chick wearing a hockey jersey, and these two fools were talking to her, and Nestor was like, "Yo, Arthur
Hey,
was
what-
cock blocking me for."
Yeah, he wasn't talking only like to interfere for like he wanted to kick it with me for like God. Like, look, we see
Who
one.
are you talking to? You went to cock block Joe, and I
It was
went
a
Cock
to
block
time-
Joe wasn't even there.
It
Joe
was
was
a time.
This
There was
was
a
the
time
only
Joe.
Halloween party
Am I
I was
even
at.
real?
No. It was a time Joe was dressed as
There was a
Boba.
Bender.
You were dressed as
Oh,
you were
the
dressed
Attack
as
on
the
Titans.
Attack on Titan.
He went as Bender.
No.
No. What the
That's
fuck?
some other dude. He
He
went
went
as
as a power-
Boba. He went
yeah.
as Boba.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
You were Attack on Titan. I was Steve from Blue's Clues,
Mm-hmm.
and this fool was I
Some
don't know when. This
douchebag.
fool was the dude from Up. fool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Damn, that was a long time ago. That's when Agents
a
Back
few
was-
years ago.
That was the last
3
time I
years.
remember this fool trying to dabble at a chick. Fool.
Shit.
And that night he was like, "Yo, Arthur's cock blocking me." dog."
Nah, I wasn't cock blocking, G.
There was dog. We did like 3 podcasts about you being a cock blocker. Dog.
He didn't
You
get o-
may say
he
that.
didn't get
You
over
may
it for like 3
deflect it.
weeks. Fool.
Yeah, but you may. That's your.
Dog, I haven't
distorted
gotten over it
interpretation
till
of
this day, bro.
Because Nestor
But
said he was
let's be
digging her
real,
because
you
she was
ain't
wearing
gonna-
the hockey jersey and they were talking about hockey and like
Why were we
She
talking
seemed
about
like a cool
making
chick.
making donuts?
and shit like that.
And
Yeah.
shit like, and Arthur's like, yeah,
She
donuts.
looked
Yeah, I make
awkward as
donuts. I make
fuck.
donuts all the
Yeah.
fucking time, dog. We're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, dog. You
That
make
definitely
donuts.
sounds
He's
like
like, how do
me,
you
bro.
think I got this big, dog? Donuts.
I go nuts when I make donuts.
Cronuts, I invented that shit.
That's the last time I remember this was dabbling. Fool.
That you saw me?
That I saw you. Yeah.
I'd be catfishing hard.
And Art. I think the last time I saw Art trying to dabble,
Middle
A couple
school.
weeks ago.
no, it was probably that one time we went to Vegas fool, and
Oh,
we
shit,
were
yeah.
dancing
Yeah.
with the hoes, fool, but then she said she had a boyfriend and this fool shut down.
It doesn't count if he's not in the state.
She was bullshitting. She wanted to be wooed. They all want to be
didn't
wooed.
care. She just
No,
wanted to
she
get-
had her boyfriend
she
there,
wanted to
dude.
get
Her
fucked.
boyfriend was there,
Yeah.
and he was watching you dance. with her.
No, they were. It was the friend, the boyfriend. She said she was married. Then she said it was her
And
boyfriend.
that's nothing.
Then she's
She
already
was
lying.
bullshitting.
Yeah.
She just wanted to fuck, fool. But Art, tell it to spotio, fool.
Hey, dog.
That's the last time.
He likes paying for it, dog.
I like dancing.
She's like, name a price, B.
Let's pick a secluded room, and then we get it on.
Yo, girl, let's.
It's been a
fuck them
while, dog.
sheets.
Well, you probably is just like we're not in those situations, or
Well, that's most definitely what it is.
yeah, you don't
You
get
gotta
to
make your own
practice.
situation.
You don't get to practice the skills.
It's just as difficult if you don't go out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then
Facts.
especially it's like if you go out and
And
you
you're
don't
just-
really want to like drink,
uh-huh.
because that's like the lubricator of like
We just call bitches
Conversation.
fat.
Wait, is that for real? This fool actually called her fat.
No,
Well, he
I don't
was
know.
nagging a lot of chicks.
I don't remember
He
this.
But I
was
thought that
not
was hard.
nagging her. He was talking to
No,
her,
no.
having a conversation, and
The
Nestor
one-
went up.
the chicks we were talking to, he was not. He was talking to the other chicks over there by the bar. He wasn't over here. It was just me and you.
No.
Oh, well, it was just me and her. Then you showed up.
Damn.
But I mean, it doesn't matter, dog. Like, who gives a fuck? We probably could listen to that pod and have a fresher reminder of what that happened.
I'm
Like,
just
what
thinking of
happened.
the last time I saw you.
You saw us
in the cut
Toxic, bro.
with the eye.
with
With
the
the
eye of
eye?
the tiger. Yeah. So did you get that eye of the tiger, dog? But I don't. Yeah, you're right. I
Then I
haven't.
became asexual, so it doesn't even matter anymore.
You're not asexual. You're thirsty little niggas.
Nah, asexual.
I see the way you look at chicks.
Nah.
Or chicks with dicks.
pieces of meat.
Let me slap them.
I'll rape her so hard.
You're
What?
distorting the fucking reality, bro.
I'm not distorting reality.
You are, bro. It's chill.
Social?
I get it. You're toxic.
That's my favorite Britney Spears song.
That's a
Yeah.
good song, dog.
That's hype, son. Yeah, it's true. I mean, well, then again, we haven't. Oh, wait, no, that party, we took off. We took off because like Joe was pretty much passed the fuck out,
And he pooped on the couch.
and he pooped on the couch.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, allegedly
Allegedly.
pooped on the couch.
But it was just chocolate cake.
It was chocolate cake.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we call Joel's poop. Yeah, of course. That's how we got Nestor to hit the last time.
But word around- that was word around town that he had pooped on the couch.
But you stayed and you actually hooked up with someone, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, of course. So you mean, but see, you had removed the cock block from the situation.
You mean all my friends left?
All the friends left.
All my friends are dead.
And I played ISO
You had to get one-on-one.
and I fucking mind fucked.
And there was implications.
I'll throw you in the pool. I don't care if you don't know how to swim.
I just told her she was trash, and then I started building her back up.
See, you didn't let me.
You didn't build her back up. You just kept calling everyone trash.
They are trash. I'm a 5-star man.
See, that's where Fat Bitch came in, but he never got to build him back up because you cock blocked her.
I was fucking pretty drunk at that party though.
I just can't remember.
Art, I don't know. Art got home because you left before us, right?
Oh, yeah,
to
you
work.
were-
You had to go
I
back
had
to
to go
work.
yeah.
And he was pretty
You were
twisted,
twisted too.
Hey, dog, why you putting me on blast?
That's the party from a long time ago, though.
No, that's a lie. The other time I saw this fool was in the pool when he was accepting death.
That's hype.
Me?
That's the best story.
That's a
You
good
you
story.
have to accept death, bro. You have to.
That's the kind of shit you tell the chicks because you don't like you've stopped giving a fuck. So it's like she's asking like how do you
But
how do you
like
swim?
your
Oh,
aura is like I'm trying to fuck this chick, but you
Yeah.
don't know how. So you're just like
being me.
HP printer.
you're being stupid. Bro.
When was this?
You remember
The
that time
pool
that
party was
Bato was trying to get at you for the flimsy?
It's because you weren't there. You showed up late. You showed up after work,
The
and me and Juan had
flimsy
been
fool.
there.
Oh yeah, that was
And
like, you
Juan's
want to
playing-
smoke this vape? I was like, sure.
And
dog.
Juan's-
I thought it
That's
was
what I
just
call my dick.
it was just friendly.
It
to
was
me.
a it was a vape. Yeah.
It was a vape. It was a good vape. Though. We had a good
Mhm.
time. I showed
It was
him a good
vape
time.
nation.
That was the day Brian set it in stone. Bro, remember?
Oh,
It was a
when
smack
I
bang
left-
fusion
I
day.
left
Bro.
early.
It
'cause
was
I
a
worked the
smash
next day.
berry.
I left early because I worked the next day.
I just remember my fucking arms being dead, bro. After we swam for like 10 hours straight,
Accepted death, bro.
dog. That day's still an infamy in my head, dog. Because I just remember sitting down and my aunt coming out. She's like, "Call the party."
Mhm.
Someone got caught. There was implications. Juan's in the pool. Like what? I was like, "Yo, I don't know." That was a bunch of nonsensical shit, but it was crazy, dog. Arthur Juan was playing chicken with a gay dude, telling him like, "Get on my shoulders, bro. We're all good, bro."
He's comfortable with sexuality. You gotta
I
show
just
him.
picked the nigga up.
That's why he left.
No, that's not why he left.
He was cool. He was having a good time with us.
Word on the street is he left because other people didn't fuck with the nigga. So.
Oh, those fools have met before.
Yeah, they didn't fuck because that fool's flame. So
Yeah. So other cats weren't.
I fuck
comfortable.
with the vibe.
We were there, dog.
I would have kissed the nigga to show him I'm comfortable with who he is.
He kept saying that. Fuck. So
I remember.
he's like, I don't. Well, Juan was drunk as fuck. Yeah. And I had sobered up.
Dog, even if I'm not drunk, I'm telling that nigga I'll kiss
He's like,
him.
why did he leave the pool, dog? Tell him I'll make out with him just to tell him So he knows we're cool, dog. And I was like, what do you shut up, dog? I was like, yo, this was too much. He's out here, dog.
Hey, fool, if you're not inviting, fool, then what's up, fool? That's hey, fool. I embrace the culture. Just because you Macabato doesn't mean you're gay, fool.
Nah, you gotta swap spit.
You love your fellow brother, fool. That's what Jesus said, fool. Kiss niggas, fool. Turn the other cheek kind of shit, fool. You feel me?
That's my favorite thing to do when like they're just overly macho men and like they're all like homophobic and you just throw some gay at them.
down on them.
That too.
But I was doing that before the overly macho dudes got there.
He was doing it to the flimsy dude.
I was just hitting on the flimsy dude just cause to show them
For
that
fun, son.
we're comfortable here, fool.
We're accepting, bro. No, yeah. I do remember that.
I think that was the actual last time I saw you trying to dabble with the opposite sex before you and Arthur continued your
Your asexuality?
26
I
year
don't like
celibacy.
look, I'm like, I don't know if
27 years
Arthur's
celibacy.
winning me over, but asexuality probably.
Now he's gonna jump on that. Okay, now I have to leave asexuality.
That's the only way we get you out. Low-key, I'm like, would being a priest be all that bad though?
Being a priest?
I thought that like that was
Like,
in your future, dog. You know,
Me?
You get a new accordion, you'd be like,
you're a child of church. You went to a Catholic school. You're a man of faith. You're already asexual. You basically live in a monastery of your own making.
I don't believe in titles, bro.
So I'm just like,
If you want to hear the gospel I preach, bro.
or I'm like, man, I guess
I do wear sandals, bro.
You wear sandals. You have weird schedules.
My dad has persecuted me.
Am I the second coming though? I was just like, I feel like
when I'm 30 something, then you know it, dog. I'm coming
It
back
was
in 3
fact-
days.
Jesus died at
Kick it by
33.
my fucking funeral plot.
what happened?
No, I said Jesus died when he was 33.
33.
We know you won't make it that long.
Yeah. Just kick it by my funeral plot.
without
bro.
outfit and stuff.
I don't know. Where's the logical place to go after this?
What do you mean?
After this conversation, where's it going, Doug? I'm just saying.
Where's what going on? I don't know.
Huh?
You accuse me of having a mommy thing when I don't. And
The mommy thing? It was more funny. I was like, yo, this was out here eyeing mamas.
Don't you eye
But
women when
that's-
you're out?
They're around her age. Like,
No, they weren't.
If you're
But he's got an older, like,
how old do you think
60.
she was?
60.
She was
She
not
was not
60.
Nah, she was like
Early
mid 30s, late 40s.
No, she
30s?
wasn't.
Even
Oh,
mid-30s is
I'll talk about
close
the
to
second
us.
one. The first one's probably like
The second one was younger looking.
early 30s.
And I wasn't talking about the fucking
That's close to
gray haired
our age,
lady.
Are you fucking
That's not who you were talking
I
about.
was not talking about the gray haired lady.
No, I was like, why is this fool
This
trying
was
to
a
fuck a
fucking moron, dog.
Nah, I know who you're talking
There
about.
was a younger chick in front of her. That's the one that was hot.
Yeah, with the 2 kids. Hey,
We've all
dog,
jacked into the Golden Girls.
They already fucking raised their kids, dog.
And the one at Costco, she was like 30 something.
Yeah, dude, we're old as fuck now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I still think of myself as a young
As a
buck.
high schooler, I know. But that ain't gonna hold up in court. I'm just letting you know that right now, bro.
Motherfuckers have tried to argue that shit. That shit doesn't work.
It does not work, bro.
No, I'm not trying to say like.
I'm a high schooler, bro.
The only reason I didn't hit on her, I told you, is because her son was being an asshole. So I knew
She was
wasn't-
already having a bad day.
She wasn't going to be in the mood for it.
Unless you
If not, I would have had her grabbing her ankles.
Pop that shit, bruh. I don't know, man. It's a tough time we're living in, man.
It's not a tough
This
time,
is like the
you
easiest
jackass.
time. In
What
all
are you talking
civilization.
about, B? Moms are getting slipped. Moms ain't even safe no more, dog. There used to be a line people didn't cross.
Nigga, mamas never were safe.
Fuck no.
No, but I was talking about this with a friend the other day that it's a little bit hard to lay game because, especially if you're like in LA, major city, and people always looking for what else is out there. But it's also people now don't have the attention span to grow with people anymore. I don't think that exist anymore.
Well, I grow exponentially too quickly for people, so like, fuck, bro. How do you keep up with your fucking lifestyle, bro?
I was just saying that's what we were talking
I
about.
was into robots. Now I'm into some other shit. Now. I'm into NASCAR. Now. Tomorrow I'll be into some other shit. Man. Grow with me.
Continue, Joe.
No, we were just talking about that, and he was just saying that he was having. He's younger than me, and he was saying that he's having trouble, dating. And
He wants to date or he wants to fuck? There's two
Is he
different-
ugly or what?
no, he's still a good-looking cat.
Oh,
Is he better
Why are
looking
you
than
checking
Arthur?
out about those, bro?
No one's better looking than Art.
There you
a lot
go.
of people barely.
A lot of people in this.
Fuck the bullshit right
Can
now.
we bring up that you never set up art?
I thought he didn't want to be set up.
No, don't send it.
Set him up. That's
No.
the only way this motherfucker's gonna get out of his shell.
Nah.
Or give him a couple of drinks and hope you're good.
What do you mean? No, you said you agreed to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Agree
Let's,
to it.
You bitch ass nigga.
Nah, fuck you.
On the pod,
You
you agreed
agreed
to
to
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
you
You
just
did.
do
said
it.
yes.
Let's just do what we did last time. Remember for my
No.
birthday where we went out and we were just hollering at bitches, and then I got kicked.
He's
out
not
of the
gonna go.
You don't like what? You don't like hollering at bitches in bars?
No.
No.
Set him up so he has to go. That's the only way he'll do it.
No,
Just
I'm
have a
sure.
dinner date at your house. You won't even have to leave.
Invite her over your house, cook her some shit, sling her that dick. Fool.
Slang it. Can you make that happen?
Fuck in front of your dogs, dog.
Yo, would you? Would you have sex in front of your
No.
dogs?
No.
Why not? Is that
Why
weird?
wouldn't you? You fucking
Would
weirdo.
you, like would wait, why would you or why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
No, he's saying no.
That's what I'm
Why?
saying.
Why would you just leave the dogs out of it? Why the fuck you got?
It's not like it's gonna be like burned in their brain.
I don't
like,
give a fuck. I don't want my dog staring at me, dog.
I fucked and my cat was in the room before, so I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get me. Like, I don't think the animals.
There's
I'll
two
fuck the
pussies in
bitch with
this
her
room.
dog in the room. Bro.
Her
That's
dog.
savage,
I
bro.
fucked a bitch with a dog. Feels like
And
word.
your cat see you slay pussy, bro. That's horrible.
It knows not to fuck with me.
Nigga, you're
I mean, would you feel comfortable?
Why? Because you get too aggro during sex, and then the dogs would think like, "What's happening with this fool? He's usually
Nah.
mellow."
He's hurting him.
Well, it's so easy to prevent. It's not like I live in a fucking one room where they have to be in the room. Like, why the fuck?
But what if it just happens all of a sudden? She's not
because your
like,
mind's on one thought.
yeah,
I'm
she's not
finna
like,
fuck
let me
right
put
now.
these dogs out.
Nigga, you threw your
Nah.
laptop once because you thought you were gonna fuck.
You broke a laptop.
That's how fucking one track minded you are. Fuck this, nigga. I'm finna fuck.
Chuck Kenya out of the sofa
Well, why wouldn't you just fucking move it to the fucking room? It's not
because
like,
I think that's not what you're thinking about. I think
You're not
that's what
like
I'm saying.
locking doors behind you, making it weird now. But
Yeah.
There's implications.
well, I'm not locking it. I'm not afraid that the dog's gonna figure out how to open the fucking door.
Dogs are smart.
Nah.
you just going at it, fool.
Nah. See, this is that fucking toxic, nonsensical shit.
It's not
talking
nonsensical.
about, bro.
It's not nonsensical.
Well, we're saying if he would set you up, a girl comes over, you
Oh,
cook,
shit.
everything's going good.
Uh-huh.
She's jumping on your lap.
What would be your ideal
Are you s-
situation to be set up? Like, do you want to be set up with like
Through a sheet.
like a group, like just like a bunch of friends, so it's like not pressure?
No.
I don't like being set up, bro. Don't put me
Have
in
you
a
ever
box,
been?
literally.
You've never been set up before, so you don't know if you like it or not.
Nah.
I've been set up.
He said he would get set up.
We gotta start pulling out
Play
the
the
pods.
tape,
Yeah.
bro, because I don't remember agreeing to anything.
And then you said you would do it, but just to give you some time.
3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just
And
fucking
we gave
deflecting
you
it.
time.
I was
Our
deferring
weigh-in-
it so
our
you guys would
weigh-in
stop
is in a
talking
week.
about
Time's
it.
up, though.
A weigh-in isn't a week. You've lost some weight.
Yeah, we'll do it till after fucking Chris's wedding, so then I can fucking have
Okay.
me time.
All right.
So you got to the end of next month.
Okay.
April.
Yeah,
He's saying okay, but
And that, no, that's all
it's
we need.
on
That's
record.
okay.
it's on wax.
It's okay.
I'm just going to deflect it again. Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
that's what he
No,
did last time.
it's set in stone now. fool.
I'm not. I'm gonna pretend to be Arthur.
Loki, if not, we just have her come on the pod and just have them play their date out on the pod.
If not, I'm sending daily prostitutes to this fool's house.
Nah, I'm
what
shy.
I'll
Is that the
work for.
ideal situation?
What, prostitution? No.
Yeah.
I'll just start sending hoes directly every day.
My
That are
body's a
prostitutes to
temple,
his
bro.
house.
It's a monastery, dog. He's a man of the cloth.
The evil cloth.
I don't know.
How'd you know about my crusty club?
Uh,
That closet
We
seen
gotta
some
force
shit.
this fool's hand. So.
Look, if Joe tells her his homegirl, look, man, like he doesn't go out much. But like he sells you. Like
Oh
he's
yeah,
not
just tell me. You know what? Just play the fucking video of me fucking asking for money. Yeah, that's a
I'm
great
depressed.
setup.
I'm trying to start a- I'm trying to
I
start a
don't trust
band.
you, guy. Go
I'm
fuck
I'm
yourself.
trying to start a band. Name's Arthur. I'm
I like how
depressed.
your setup of him is like
I'm a
you're
loser.
warning her about
Yeah,
him. Like,
exactly.
No, no,
that's
no.
not how you set someone up.
See this piece of shit?
No,
Like,
so that
yeah,
way,
but he's not gonna be involved in the setting up.
nah,
fool.
fuck that. He'll find his way.
If he was trying to set you up, he'd set you up with craziness. Fool.
Yeah,
he's
true.
not gonna do that. Fool.
That's his
Evo,
girl.
that's been planted. The seeds that seed has already been planted. He just needs to water it a little.
Nah,
bit. If you water that seed a little bit, dog.
nah.
Turns into the gremlin.
There you go. No. So he just tells her, look, he has his own place.
No, it's
Oh,
not
his
about
work
that.
schedule is
What?
crazy. His work schedule. Maybe we use the whole work schedule.
No,
is
that's
crazy.
that's all for Art to talk about. Like, all I'm gonna say is, hey, I have a friend that's perfect for you. He's a nice guy. That's it.
But okay, how would you get it so the date's at his house? So he
The
doesn't have
date's
to
at his house. That's when you give someone a number and be like, here, just send them a text, and then they can talk and see what are they comfortable.
That's how you set someone up, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so no recon work. So you're not going in there. You're trying to see what her likes. You try it yourself.
You
Like,
don't
yeah,
catch
it's okay.
feelings.
You catch feelings.
Although last time Arthur got set up,
Maybe that's why I have such a
he kind of
negative.
fucked it up
Why?
because he texted her back like at 2 a.m. or something, like a weirdo.
True. Yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't 2 a.m. though. It was 11.
That's some Roman kind of shit.
It was stupid. Illogical. It was setting myself up for failure so that I could tell you guys, yeah, I tried, and not have you guys fucking.
chastise you.
Yes, exactly. But it was literally
She
setting
was
myself
like,
up for
That's a
failure.
stupid thing.
She was
We
like,
chastise
"Whoa."
you regardless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's stupid to think that I wouldn't get chastised.
Oh, they're not gonna say nothing. But when do they?
I gave it the good college try.
Nah. I'm a shy person,
Yeah, I remember
bro.
she's like,
I'm a bitch ass dude.
I don't know what. Like, why would he
Be
text
real.
me at 2? Like, and I'm like, that's our.
And she was with it. Fool.
And it wasn't at 2, bro. It wasn't at 2.
I'll tell you what she said.
1:59.
That's what she
I
said.
remember
I believe her, fool.
specifically. I text her right before I went to work.
You doubled down in
And it was
lie,
at
though.
11.
You're double down.
You're toxic, bro.
I believe
mean,
her. She
I
won't
thought-
lie. She has no reason to lie. Fool.
I was like,
guess.
maybe he thought she'll wake up and then see it. Or,
No, it was not logical thinking, dog. It wasn't. It was setting myself for failure so that I could say that I gave it a try and not have you guys fucking clown me.
Nah.
But apparently, I cannot avoid being clowned on. So, fuck
well,
it.
that's most deaf.
Facts.
Facts, bro. Little did I find that article. If I would have found that article, I would have known that I could go with a bunch of toxic fucks.
You keep saying the word toxic, dog.
Hey, dog.
I
can't beat something into the ground. Now we calling it out. What?
I forgot about that one. He had been set up. He fucked that one up. He muffed that one. Dog, whatever. We'll drop it, dog. So, well, no, when's Arthur gonna try to set us up? Like, when Arthur's gonna be like,
Never.
dog, I got this cousin from Delano, fool, so her body's tight. For seeing her, dog. That was my first fucking fat.
Dibs then.
Oh my god.
This is one of the best faps I've ever had, dog.
So you're into mommy things, huh? I got something for you to respect, though.
You'll never set us up with one of your family members?
Oh, most definitely not.
What about me?
No.
You even look
I'm
at
not
you.
the person who sets people up, dog.
Why not?
That's not my. Why am I gonna get involved in somebody else?
You invite me. Hey, sorry, I said I was gonna hang out with Joe. I told him you can come to the family.
Like, I
reunion.
wouldn't be against it, but I'm not gonna be the one fucking
Playing
facilitating it. Yeah.
Facilitate what? Have a little get together. Invite some of your female cousins. We so
I
just
don't-
happen to
Have
show
you ever
up.
been set up?
By any of these guys, no.
by the cops.
No.
I haven't either. I think these two the only two dudes that have been set up by people.
Aaron's never set you up?
No,
Ever?
no.
I set you up.
When?
Remember, I gave you the text of the chick I had been set up with, and then you were having
set up, you fucking jackass.
That's a
you were
pass along.
texting. You were having a back and forth, like, "Hey,
That's
this
a
is my."
pass along, bro.
Well, yeah, for sure. Okay, it's a pass along.
Oh, I didn't know that. You gave this for his number.
No, I
I
just
get-
told him, hey, let me get the number, dog, and he was like, all right.
Fuck it. He
That's
was
not a
just-
setup, for that's me
That's
going,
not a
hey,
setup.
for
You ain't dropping the
Yeah.
ball, huh?
He's
How
not
come you didn't like that chick,
piece
bro?
of shit, fool.
For real. That's the last date you've been on, right?
official. No, not
And then
official.
Donkey tried to set him up too. Remember at the wedding fool with his cute
Actually,
cousin?
her cousin
Dog.
was
This
fine,
fool's a bitch ass nigga then too.
Well, he
He's
didn't
this
set me up. He
bitch-ass
was just
nigga,
like,
bro.
she just kept saying, if you go up to her and ask her, she will dance with you.
Yeah, she oh. She's at a wedding, dog.
That's a setup. He said, I will walk you up there, introduce you myself,
Yeah.
He
and
said
hook
that?
you up. Yes.
Yeah.
And you were, I'm Chirac, dog. I'm Chirac, dog.
I'm afraid of failure, dog.
I was like, this was a bitch ass.
That's life, though. Life is nothing but failure.
Yeah.
So stacked upon
like,
failure.
but it's like, dog, I'm an outsider. No one there knows me.
That's the whole point. For you could have been, I'm an internet billionaire. Though. She
But
won't know.
You don't get it. Me
But
and
you
Esther are
haven't-
always outsiders.
You have an
bro.
in though.
That's your in.
Her cousin is vouching for you, you fucking stupid
They
ass.
didn't
It's just
give
like
us-
this
what if
bitch ass nigga.
They didn't give us
Her
the
cousin,
fucking in.
no, they didn't, because they recognize animals. Nigga.
He might just fuck her in the dance floor, dog.
She was cute. I
These
remember
niggas are animals, dog.
we fucked up the what's her face had some hood rat ass friends, but I had no cash to invite them for
We
a drink.
tried though, but remember we didn't have any money though.
I have money, but not cash.
No, that's what I'm saying. We didn't have any cash on us to be like, hey, you want a drink? Because we knew that was the move. It was that
Oh, yeah.
simple.
Those hood rats.
While these fools are crying over the dead brother and all this other bullshit, this is easy ins right here, fool. There's ins and outs. They're all hood rats here, fool.
I don't remember any of that shit.
You just don't know it. I'm a nice guy.
That's fine.
Arthur was there?
No.
No,
it
he
was
wasn't
just
there.
three.
It was just I don't even know why Juan went. Why we go?
I don't know.
Well, 'cause this
Because
fool-
this fool doesn't go anywhere by himself.
yeah.
They invite me. I'm like, I wrote 3 deep, dog.
And I have a +2.
We didn't eat though. We, just
I
got
don't even
after.
ask. I just pull up.
I think we did it.
We didn't even take.
We
a
sat near
gift.
Juan. We sat by Juan. With
We
Juan.
sat with
Juan
Juan.
was mad the whole time because his girl couldn't go.
Oh, that's right.
Remember? And that's why he invited this fool. Juan's +1 was Nestor, but Nestor was like, "Oh, can I take people though?" And then Juan was like, "You know what?" Juan was like, "You know what? Fuck it, bring whoever the fuck you
'Cause
want.
that fool was
Fuck these
pissed.
fools."
Because he was pissed. Yeah.
No.
remember.
So Juan's +1 turned into a +3 just to spite his family. Fool.
And we-
show him.
We didn't take a gift or anything.
No, we
Two
just showed
animals
up,
and a
grubbed,
shy
and drank
guy.
a little, and
Yeah, I had 20. I don't know what the fuck I never carry cash.
I was like,
I-
"Fuck, man."
Because it's just easier. to
Anywhere
not-
I go, I get this
Yeah.
gut feeling like that something bad's gonna happen.
What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. Be like
Can't live like that, dog.
anywhere, but even like I remember just feeling like I wanted to leave. Like I felt like, dog, I don't
That's
know,
you
man. I don't know.
anywhere,
I don't
dog.
know,
We fucking in
man.
a comfortable situation. Like, let's go.
Anywhere where it feels
This was
unfamiliar,
ready to dip off.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just not deal with. Like I just don't want to do it.
Sometimes
Sometimes you gotta get knocked out. Fool.
uncomfortability brings out the best of you, dog.
Sometimes you gotta lose a tooth, nigga.
I mean, it's one of those things. Like, whenever I go out and I always think about like, I'm gonna be on my deathbed one day reviewing these fucking stories in my head, being like,
Yeah. Have I lived?
I lived a pretty decent life. I think, I didn't live my life in vain. But
Mhm.
Sometimes your eyeball gets popped out of its socket, nigga.
no, it's
Life,
just sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone, and then who knows, that might be comfortable to you, and then you push it further.
Yeah.
But the way I push boundaries is crazy.
Start
I love-
doing heroin.
I love testing boundaries.
Dude,
dog.
on Saturday I went out to supposedly we were planning this trip to Germany, and then
Uh-huh.
one of the persons going is a nurse, and I told her, so how much for you to fucking run a line through my veins of heroin? For this bitch looked shocked, appalled, fool. But I told her, what, a 20 spot? Fool? I took out 2 20s. How about $40? Fool?
That's hype, fool.
Look, she could hit the needle. She could take care of you while you're having your high. What's the problem?
Yeah, because she's like about to be a nurse.
What's the problem? She's just taking care of you.
She's like a good time.
A little $40.
You just met this girl, right?
No, she's known me for years. Bro.
Oh, okay, all right. But still, that's a weird thing to ask.
What? I'm trying to be safe, dog. I'm trying to save her. I'm trying to save her a trip to see me at the hospital. You feel me? It's $40.
Hey, let me talk to you over here.
Let me talk to you real quick, dog.
No,
Look at
I
here,
guess-
honey.
I got
As
something in
soon
my
as it's
asshole I want you to check out. Let me tell me if I should see a doctor about
Laid out
this.
some safety parameters right quick.
No.
As soon as the Stones got rich, like they were gonna do this big American tour, they fucking hired a doctor to basically
Check their
give them blood
vitals.
transfusions and then weigh them and give them the right amount of fucking drugs.
Yeah.
That's why they're
Richard's
fucking
like-
still alive.
I'm like, yeah, that's why they're like, well, that's why the only reason they're still alive, because if not, they would have all been dead.
Damn.
You got to do drugs, but you got to do them in a safe environment with a trusted professional.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just,
Where your homie just doesn't puke all over the fucking carpet.
you don't eyeball test him.
You
You
don't just take 8 fucking pills.
just take like the dozen oxys and see if the cold temperature counteracts everything, bro.
Bruh, that's enough for elephant, dog. Fuck it, dog.
For real, one of those, you're good.
One of them,
A dozen, you're still chilling, bro. But the 13th one pushes you over the edge, my boy.
You went over the top.
It's because I think we weren't at a higher elevation. I would have been good.
It's the high
what it
level. I think it was the altitude. The altitude.
We're not at a high enough altitude.
You needed really thin air.
I need really thin air.
The thin air fucked them up, dog.
It's because I didn't swim, so I couldn't cool down my core.
That's what it was.
There was an overlord. The overload.
Yeah, but I've never been. I don't think we've ever been set up.
No,
I would have expected Aaron to say it. I mean, you fools been friends forever. You could watch me.
I'm an animal though. If niggas recognize me as an animal,
So what?
they don't trust me.
But
I thought he was playing a goof on me, really.
Well, yeah. What do you mean?
He hits me up. He's like, hey,
We're the goof troop.
I'm gonna give. Is it okay? Look, I already showed a picture of you to the homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks you're cute. Do you want to go out with her on a Saturday? And I'm like, what? I was like, why is this fool like prank calling me right now? What the fuck's with the like? I don't think that's funny. Like, what the fuck? You just calling me?
I got emotions, dog.
I'm desperate, dog. This hurts, dog.
This hurts.
No, I was hurting at the time, dog. I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Dark time in your life.
It was a dark time. And
Too many cheese posts.
too many cheese posts. I was just like, what's up with this dude? Like, and then he's like, nah, it's for real. It's like, I'm gonna give you her number. You guys could talk a little bit, and yeah, and just eventually meet up on Saturday. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. I didn't think it was real. I just like, I thought he was goofing, whatever. But then I finally get a text, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. So then we just keep going back and forth. And then eventually I show up and like, she was cool and all, but I was just like,
You're still hurting?
I was still hurting. And also I'm like, this bitch is fucking goofy, dog.
That's your
Like she see like at the moment I was doing some hardcore shit, dog. I was into
what?
at the moment
I fucking
at the
love
moment
you,
at the moment I was doing what I
was
felt
a
was,
biker in a gang.
Like,
I could have that shit in my life.
like
I don't need no old lady in my life.
What are you even talking about, bro?
This
I
was
was doing hardcore shit, nigga.
I was into extreme
really into
sports,
dubstep.
dog. I was Heelys, backflips, for soaping for fucking 360s.
Wasn't even
1440s.
about the drop, bro.
I was doing the drop.
In his room.
Nah, I just felt like
flickering the light switch.
it's the opening of Blade first with the light flickers.
All this techno shit.
With all the techno bumping hard.
So what about your hardcore life?
I just felt like I was in a way like she just kept talking about her friends and how they just hang out.
About
I don't give a fuck. I don't know.
States, dog. You don't.
You
But I wanted just like, because I was living a fast life, dog. You know what I mean? Like if she would have said, "Let's just go and smoke crack in the back of the parking lot," that's oh shit, where is this going? Because it could only get crazier.
this
you know
is
what I mean?
like the era of Sons of Anarchy, right?
Most definitely. I was like a lot of sons.
This was the guy that fucking hates pushing the boundaries, dog.
I had watched The
It's
Shield.
because he had been hanging out with some fucking alcoholic in her late 20s, dog.
Oh my god.
No, for real. I was hanging out with an alcoholic, and all we did was like pretty much every day there was something like crazy. and like emotional roller coaster.
Crazy.
So,
Yeah,
dog,
Your life wasn't that crazy. You were
in
just,
my fucking head,
you
it
were
was.
just drinking and being emotionally abused, you jackass.
Yeah. Basically.
Why you gotta put it like that, dog? In my
What, reality, dog?
Well, no, I
Not
mean,
even a little movie star where it's like, dog, we were doing hardcore shit, dog.
Hardcore life.
We were riding my Harley everywhere.
not my Harley, dog.
That's not what you
I don't
call
know,
your
like
dick?
that's not my life, dog. We don't like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like at 5 a.m. looking for like somewhere where we could get alcohol. Fucking,
You've never been
Lighting
there?
the glow sticks.
fucking
And that's hardcore to you?
That's
drink-
a Friday
I
night,
want to
bro.
buy beer 5 a.m. is hardcore to you.
wait, dog. Drinking fucking perfume bottles to get fucked up, dog.
You weren't drinking perfume
Someone chicken
bottles.
perfume.
Snorting fucking hand sanitizer, dog. Welcome
up,
to my
bro.
life, dog. Why do you think I stopped drinking? If I
Welcome to
couldn't
my
do
life under the bridge.
This nigga was not drinking perfume bottles and sniffing hand sanitizer.
You don't remember when he had his ringtone under the bridge?
I had to quit my tech deck league.
It's more like we ran out of beer, now let's talk for 5 hours outside your house.
Yeah.
that took place too. I don't know, man. Like, it just felt like I was in like.
You felt you were more mature than the chick you went out with, or what?
I felt like definitely. I'm like, yo, this bitch needs to catch up, dog. Like, I don't know what she's like in a different stage in her life, dog. Like, I'm in the stage where like, let's rob a bank. Let's do some. Let's like,
No, you're not.
The anxiety alone will cripple this food, dog.
No.
This fool shit himself.
Some
dog.
people wanna be abused.
Well, I was in school. I was like being emotionally abused.
Mhm.
No, it had stopped. We had stopped talking.
Yeah,
But-
that's why he set you up.
But it wasn't the urge for splurge. I wanted to do like I just wanted like maybe I just wasn't over the chick. I don't know.
You
but
weren't.
like in my head, I kept hearing you talk, and I just kept feeling like
You're cheating on her.
no, like fucking nails on a chalkboard. She was just talking about like to me, whatever she was talking
Small
about,
talk.
like her zone.
I'm pretty sure he just kept thinking, this is why she isn't her, this is why she isn't her.
No,
yeah.
no. Her zone felt like me in like 3 years earlier than me. Like she was like, oh, let's hang out like in a parking lot, or let's hang out like at a park or someone's house and bullshit. And I was like, nah, be like, I'm trying to be like, I felt like I was like, nah, I'm over that. Like,
Let's
I'm,
be adult or what?
yeah, like let's be adult. Be like, let's fucking.
Did you ever go out with that chick, or you just text her back and forth?
I just texted her back and forth, and then she was like, how'd you get my number? And then I was like, the homie gave it to me, and she's like, well, if you don't tell me who it's that's it. And I was like, fuck it.
You should have just said her. No, I guess he didn't.
Can't dime people out like that, B.
You just give a name out.
What if she doesn't know him? Just be like, who the fuck is that?
You say the most.
She also
like,
spent a lot of the day talking about her friends, and like they all seem like lame people to me. You know what I mean? Like
When you
Yeah.
describe boys, how the fuck do you describe people, dog?
I like
It's all good.
think about I got a Tony Hawk full, a Dave Mirra full, of fucking like it's like all extreme sports heroes to me. For like
I
that's
don't even
And there's
talk
this-
about my friends like that.
there's this
Me
Steve,
neither.
there's a
Nah.
Steve-O full like
Unless
there's,
they've met him, then that's different. But if they haven't met him, it's like, I don't got any friends, dog.
And that's why they don't meet him. For I keep my shit close to the chest. So.
I try to
I'm a
involve all. I
sociopath,
like to
so.
smash my worlds together,
Nah, I have
'cause
my
you're
world
an idiot,
separated.
dog.
but because I think I could have everything. Like I think I deserve everything.
You do, and then then you can't.
And then eventually I figure out that I really can't.
You can't, because you're not yourself when you're in front of your, like, you're dating someone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't be the character I am for the greatness. Then people freak out. Like, what?
he's too
Mhm.
great.
Then they meet your friend and you're like, what's wrong with you? You fools are degenerates.
Why you fucking jumping over tables, dog?
Why you
Is your
getting
homie trying to incite a riot?
Yo, Loki almost did the backflip, dog. Give him that.
Why are you getting pushed into tables? The other day, the homie reminded me of that. I was like, dog, I don't even know. That's a weird era in my life.
I love that story.
Getting pushed through tables.
That shit was hilarious. To this nigga start rolling around his own throw up. Oh, I never throw up.
Sad as fuck, dude.
Why? Well, it's because you thought more of him.
That's when I lost like the little respect I had of him. Like it's gone.
That's when it died?
It's like that's it, dog.
When you see a man rolling around some other person's throat.
Why?
Why is she doing this to me?
I'm sorry, dog. She a hoe when you know. You already know. Bro.
I just want to take care of her.
How the fuck would you want to take care of someone that's broken, dog? You leave broken shit at the garbage, so you feel me? Bro?
Now I'm
I don't
being
buy no
judged for Big Bear,
refurbished shit, my
bro.
nigga.
Now I'm being judged for Big Bear. Why you throwing shade my way, bro?
No refurbished shit.
I fuck with adult themed books. You know what I mean? Like I like indie flicks. You know what I mean? Like
We know you've been chanting it. You love hentai, bro.
And type of love.
I love manga. Nah.
Magna
I
cum
don't know what the fuck was happening to me. Dog. I mean,
You just had gone through a breakup. You're not ready for the next chick. I get it. Fool. Some of us move quickly. Fool. Some of us got one speed. Fool. That's fast. Fool. You feel me? Fool?
fast as fuck.
No, I'm so Shadow to single. They ain't afraid of my strength. Fool. They're afraid of my feet. Fool.
Someone's done.
No, but you know what's like what I do, like it was crazy. Like she was super excited. She kept after the date, we're gonna meet up again. This is so cool. Like she was like, and I kept like, yeah.
Oh, you only went on one date with her?
Oh yeah. I never like I just ghosted. I basically like kept texting, and then I basically just stopped out of nowhere. Just like fuck that. Couldn't deal with it. Didn't care. It feels like you like if you want to play the game, like there has like the back and forth.
Yeah,
you have to care enough to like put effort.
No,
and well, like you can do the bare minimum. Yeah,
don't give away the secrets though.
Well, I don't know. Until I just didn't care to do that at all. And yeah, and then it just stopped. But I remember her face, like yo, and she was making plans and like. Let's do this and let's get together with our mutual friends and let's go here and let's go there and this is gonna be awesome. Like, and then I was just like,
it's the start of something new.
Yeah, for her, like her head. I just remember like I want this shit to be over with already, and I kept looking at my phone like.
You didn't want to be alone, but you know.
I mean that's the thing where I get that like some fools like keep chicks around. Like I don't want to be alone. I'd rather have someone and not. But I was like, dog, why waste your time, bro?
Why waste whose time?
Hers. What about yours? But it's like you like if it's not gonna go nowhere,
But
why
if you're
waste?
giving them something, is it a waste of time?
No, because they always
sociopath.
they want more. Like they keep. Like, she's making future plans years ahead. I'm like,
wait, years?
Well, not years, but like she's making weeks, months.
I think
she
he's
must have said
transferring
like
things
Tuesday.
now.
I'm saying
She just wants to fucking hang out with.
Yeah.
She wants to be you. She wants to hang out with you and her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get the okay from your friends, and you're fucking in, dog. It's on like Donkey Kong. Fool. That bitch better be wearing a
No,
thong.
I'm not saying
fool.
her. I'm just saying
Then you
that
use her up, and then you just cast her aside. Fool.
Nah, I'm not like I'm not like that. dog.
You are like that.
I'm not
You're
like-
more like that than any of us. Huh?
Yep.
Detroit Rock City.
Yeah, you are. You're the biggest one here, bro.
I am a nice guy.
You
dog.
piece of shit.
First of all, first and foremost,
I
I'm a nice guy.
like to
No.
I'm like the nicest person.
There's cases against you, dog.
Those
and
cases-
party every day.
Hey, we should go to fucking kiss, bro.
I'm down. Let me
As
know.
this was supposed to look up, dog. The nice guy over there, bro.
Oh, dude. I'm not even gonna bring it up. That was a terrible day for me. I got stuck on a date. I'm like, dude, she's obviously not into me, dog. Because she knows she can't get me, dog.
I'm
It's
obviously
not about using the love, bro.
nah, dog. That's wrong. son. I would never do something like that.
Again?
No, I definitely do it. I don't know, man. I'm in a rock and hard place, so I was just like, we'll get there. Just give me a year and a half.
Another one?
Less. Nah, we need less time.
No, so
Summer
year and 3
2010 or what?
Summer
We were
DJ
fucking.
Khaled, bro. Put another one on it.
Summer 2010, dog.
Exposed.
Summer 2010 exposed.
It's like 6 years ago. It's gonna be 7 years ago.
Fuck.
Yo, when is our 4th year anniversary for the podcast?
We were
Tomorrow.
doing
This
this
is our
since 2013.
This is
Tomorrow.
this is our 202nd episode.
It's tomorrow.
How many do you have to have? Wait,
It's tomorrow.
get the well, is it?
No.
Somewhere in May.
It was yesterday.
No.
It's in May.
May?
When we first recorded,
This is our
yes, but we
204th
haven't put it-
episode?
remember, in June is when we went on Jasmine's pod, right?
No, May. I think.
Was it May?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you labeled one of the episodes the anniversary episode.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, our first
No,
one.
but I'm trying to think.
all right. There's 52 weeks in a year?
Yes,
Two
sir.
oh eight.
It's 2 weeks in a year.
No, 50?
208.
We're 208. So this is
Yes.
203. So it's five weeks.
What's
in
a
May.
Saturday?
4
Huh?
more weeks.
4 more weeks.
The Kiss contest is on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's April 21st.
I don't fuck with kids.
Dude,
Dude.
you should.
You should. We go to fucking Laughlin, though. We get fucking turned up with these old broads.
I'm down to go to Laughlin.
But
I'm
you're
not
not-
gonna go to the concert, bro. I'm down to go to Laughlin.
You
on the
missed
22nd.
out.
When's that?
It's a
It's-
Saturday. We'll probably Friday, Saturday, and come back.
So it's
Sunday.
420, 421, and you come back
Only if
420.
Arthur goes.
Oh, I think it'll go.
Dude, it's kids. Yeah,
Mr.
you gotta go.
420 himself?
Senior 420 skis.
When is it? Of this month?
April.
Next. We'll be
Of April?
We should do something in the summer, though. For sure.
I'm trying to do something in the summer.
Nick already said
Let's see.
sign him up for New Orleans and we're going
Oh yeah,
next year.
I want to do New Orleans for my 27th birthday.
I'm in. And let's listen to
So it's
nothing
a year
but the
from now?
27th.
That's
club.
easy, yeah.
Or your birthday, someone's birthday. We go for a week.
I'm done.
I'm down.
We
Destination.
do the French
Super
fucking.
highway.
Well, whatever. We'll talk about
French
after pod.
connection.
Yeah, doesn't need to be on the pod.
Yes,
All right,
it
what are we
does.
doing for your birthday?
Setting
Nothing,
him
bro.
up.
We gotta set them up within April, dog.
When's your birthday?
If not, I'm losing respect for
In
her.
fucking February. Past.
Double down.
I'm gonna double date with Arthur, and you can beat me up.
Out of nowhere, I start swinging on you.
I'll go down, but you don't know I'm a good ass actor.
They're like, what's wrong
What did he
with
do?
this
What did he
dude?
do? What did he do?
He called you a bitch and your mama cut.
You didn't see the way he looked at you?
He tried to
In
take
fact,
some money
I'm
from your
looking to
purse.
swing on you too.
He only has one look in his eyes.
Yeah.
And that's
Chanting impure.
Pure thoughts. He had impure thoughts.
Isn't that your friend? Not when he treats you like this.
He doesn't respect women.
Trigger.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be yelling "respect women" when I'm at the strip club next week. This week.
To the strippers?
Yeah, respect
Wait,
women.
can we talk about what do you have? Like, you're a best man for a wedding. What do you have planned as the best man?
So my original plan was to be in an all-white room and just have a bunch of drugs and like the bachelor party is basically gonna be on our minds.
Uh-huh.
okay, that makes sense.
That plan got shut down.
What? They didn't like that?
Well, that was just like because before
That
it
was a
wasn't,
half-ass
I'll
plan.
it wasn't
Die.
supposed to. It wasn't supposed to be a big
They like that.
party. So originally, I was just like, Chris never been to Portland. I have a lot of friends there, and I know a lot of the places there. So I'm just like,
Mhm.
it'd be a dope place to hang out.
Yeah.
But then, it became like a 12-person fucking set list.
Yeah.
So
I mean, to get 12 people to do anything, even locally, it's
yeah, so
coordinating.
then there was talks like, oh, let's do a joint fucking bachelorette party, and like that shit was gonna happen.
That's lame.
So we're just like, well, fuck it, let's do San Diego. So I don't think Chris listens to this, so whatever. What we're gonna do is on Friday, we're gonna we have 2 suites booked at Hard Rock Hotel.
Okay.
There's a Hard Rock in San Diego?
Yeah, in the Gaslamp District.
Oh, shit, sick.
What's
So-
your room number, though? My show.
I'll text it to you if you want to swing by.
I'm gonna sleep over, though. I'm the bachelor now. Alpha shit, bro.
I'll throw you
Just take
Take
over.
over the party?
I'm taking over, dog.
I'll throw you a shirt. You just blend in.
Just show up like Willy Wonka and start marching until you get everyone to TJ, dog. It's close
This goes
enough.
Down. Me and Joe were down.
I
Like
want
on
to
an
do.
ice
I'm
project?
still trying to like scheme us into there.
It's like 2.
You're in San Diego, might as well go to TJ. There's no better place to have a fucking bachelor party.
Hey, dog, why you blowing up plans?
Anyways,
Fucking hell,
That was my plan, big bro.
All white room in TJ, bro.
It was supposed to be Arthur's bachelor party.
We're doing a bachelor.
Art, for your birthday, can we have a bachelor party even though you're not getting married?
No.
I went to a bar once.
Why
with
not?
Birthday Crown, and I got free drinks like pretty much all
Why do
night.
you want that?
'Cause I want to see you be crazy, fool.
I don't like crazy art.
That's my favorite art, fool.
No. Crazy art.
It's the nigga that's unhinged, fool. That's
He's
real
too
art.
out there, dog.
That's
Crazy
real
is
art,
too
fool.
out there.
This fool fucks with zannies and bitches.
Nah, I'm chill.
Like, we just keep saying it's your bachelor party, and we act like it.
Nah.
But I mean, you don't have to get married at the end of it.
Oh, okay. That's
The kicker. That's the kicker, Doug.
The whole party just be yelling, I regret everything.
Wait, so you guys are just going to San Diego and
Yeah, so we're going to San Diego Friday. Basically, wait for everyone to show up, hang out. They have a PM pool club,
yeah,
so we're gonna hang out, go to the pool club.
like
Saturday,
swimming or billiards.
so it's like pool party. Like, have you been to Excess in Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
yeah.
like that kind of shit.
Like that fucking the hat.
The head, the hip.
The hill?
Saturday we're gonna do four breweries. So we got like a beer bus. It's gonna take us to breweries,
Mm.
Oh, okay.
and then probably get a nice dinner and hit up a titty bar. 'Cause, you know, it's a bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
And for Sunday, pack up because they don't want to stay. We were supposed to stay till Monday, but a lot of fools are ranking it. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I told Chris, I said, if you still want to stay till Monday, because I have Monday off,
Mhm.
I said, I have friends that live there. Like, they'll put us up.
Yeah.
And, like, these guys, they like to party. So it's not like we'll just be, you know, using their house to, you know, staying. Like, we'll actually have, like, you know,
Fun.
we'll have fun.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, nah. But I think it's because most people going are Vanessa's family. So it's like,
He doesn't want to stay behind and like, oh, this is where the real debauchery
Yeah.
starts,
yeah.
and then it gets back to her and shit. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't get back to her. It'd just be me and him probably. Or if someone else wants to, then fuck it. Like,
No, like it get back to her that he stayed behind and they don't know what he did. Dude.
that means they don't trust me. And if they don't trust me, then I'm ruining their wedding.
If they don't trust me.
I'm paying a fucking 12-year-old to run and say that.
I don't know, pretty basic. Nothing out of the, you know, like, there's
No, I
nothing
mean,
like.
crazy. It's gonna be.
It's not like we're dropping acid and fucking, you know, going to Joshua Tree crazy, you know.
I think there'll be coke on deck. But
Huh?
I said I think there'll be like coke on deck, but you know, that's only for mixed drinks.
That's what's up.
I mean, that's a Friday night. That what is that? You know?
I don't know. I'm just like,
Shut up.
I'm not.
Fucking hermit.
I'm not trying to go too ham.
Fucking fake fan over here. Man.
I lived through you, dog. What do you want me to say, dog? Let's your Friday night. What do you want me to do, dog?
Well, let's not point fingers at people,
Bad
dog.
implications now.
I'm just saying you love Coca-Cola, dog. What?
We got the beating.
You got the fucking beaties? Man? You got a
That's what it
sweet
was.
tooth? Huh? We could end the pod right here, right?
dog.
Yeah.
Next pod, you can hear about what happened.
Yeah. See what's happening. October, we're having a bachelor party, dog.
For Arthur.
Down, dude.
Someone has to take the honors of being his.
It has to be Arthur, fool.
He has to be his own fake best man.
No, he's the
One of us-
bachelor.
Yeah, sure, but one of us has to be the fake best man and set it all up.
Oh, I'm done.
Arthur,
I
you
count
choose
myself
who's gonna
out.
be
I'm done being
the
best.
ceremonies.
I'm not gonna choose the best man.
Choose one right now, B.
Nah.
Before the
cool.
spot
Just
ends.
spin the bottle and.
Or
whoever wants to.
we're gonna have to choose among ourselves.
Do you really want me to say Adrian right now, bro? Do you really want me to break
said
your
a name.
heart?
There you go.
No, I don't. I was hoping you didn't choose me. I'm broke. I'm praying over here. It wasn't me, dog.
He's fucking sweating it.
He's like, so we're doing it in the room, dog.
All right, Adrian.
So we're just gonna do drugs in one giant white room for the
I'm taking the posters down.
Shady hotel. We're living hardcore.
It's like Joe thought of it as a good idea, right, guys? This
is
isn't a white room though. It's the closest thing, bro. It's got drywall.
Hey, low key, at your job site, there's a lot of empty rooms, dog. A lot of empty rooms, dog.
He's gonna try to piggyback like, oh, Joe thought it was a good idea, dog. Now we gotta do this.
We should have a rooftop party at
It'd be
this
fun.
job. The rooftop party?
Yeah,
Not a rooftop,
but this fool's version of it.
no, maybe not a full blown party. A rooftop
It's just expired oxy.
kickback.
Motherfuckers are dying left and
Hey,
right.
we're having a good time, aren't we? Though DJ, we have a DJ Roomba on there.
DJ
bitch.
Roomba.
Not be hyped though. For
Isn't
DJ
that
Roomba's
T-Pain?
hype. Fool. No, it's not clown DJ Roomba. fool.
Let's not take shots.
Respect DJ Roomba. Fool.
All right, so this is where we're gonna end. Adrian, you are the master of ceremonies. You have till October to hook that all up. He chose, which means he accepted. And all right, guys, I'm Nestor.
I'm Nestor.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
And
He also did accept
Joe.
that he was
And
gonna
Nestor.
get set up. So
oh yeah, end of April. You heard it here.
he's potentially marrying that chick. So
We're just getting ready, bro.
we're just getting married. The soothsayer said you were gonna get married in 2 years, and your time is up, buddy. She said there was something with twos, so it's either 2 years, 2 months,
or
2
that you're
days.
too. fool.
That bitch
You
was a
said 2
straight two,
decades
dog.
in that pod, but
2 decades, probably.
hey, dog, April to October, like that, dog. Who knows? Maybe you're thirsty for it, dog.
It's the jump
Geriatric
off,
love is the only love, bro.
Here we go, guys. Have a
Days,
good
2
week.
weeks, 2 months.